Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Flip Beats from the N.Y.X. Today I'm going to continue with the home studio series by showing you how to export stems in Garageband. When we export stems, we're basically creating individual audio files for each specific track. And what this allows us to do is, me as a mix engineer, I can import them into Pro Tools or any other DAW, and all the tracks will line up exactly the same way as you see them. Okay, so first we're going to create a reference mix. I'm just going to go to the end of the session and grab this little end marker here and drag it to the end of my song. Once we do that, we're going to export the entire session as one file. So let's go up to the Share menu, and we can click on Export Song in Disk. Export it as an MP3. High quality is fine. You can go higher if you like. First, I'm going to create a folder on my desktop. Just going to name it My Song and Stems. Then I'm going to name this Reference. Okay. At this point, we are going to make some changes to the session. So what I like to do is make a duplicate project, just so we don't mess with the original. So we can go to Save As in the File menu. I'm just going to name this Stems as well. And now we can start to create our stems. So first thing we want to do is just remove any effects on any of the vocal tracks. One way to do this is by clicking on the individual track and going into the edit section and turning off the echo and reverb. And you can do that for every single track. There is an easier way. If you go up to the master track tab here, and in the edit menu there, you'll see the master, echo, and reverb. And if you turn both of those off, it'll turn off on every single track in the session. So if we go back to the vocal track, you'll see they're disengaged. After that, what we're going to do is just name every single track, just for reference. Like this one, I'll name Vocal 1, and so on. And now we're ready to export. So what we'll do is solo the first track, and we can go back up to that Share menu and export the same way. This time, however, we're not going to compress. We're going to have a raw audio file. So we'll hit Export. So we'll just select the stems folder on our desktop that we made, and I'll name this Vocal 1. Now we'll just continue down the list and do the same thing for each track. Okay, once the stems are done, what I like to do is add the BPM to each individual file. So you'll find the BPM right down here on the bottom. If you don't see it, make sure you have project selected on the left here. Otherwise, you'll see something else such as time. Okay, so now we'll go to the actual files in our folder. Make sure you select all of them. And we're going to right click and choose Rename Items. Choose Add Text from the drop down menu. And we're just going to add the BPM to the end of the file name. Again, we had 84 BPM for this particular session. Great, so now I'm going to import them into a Pro Tools session and show you exactly what they look like on my end. So select all of them, I'm just going to drag them in. And as you can see, every file starts at the exact same point. However, the audio starts on different sections. So if we drag these to the front, you'll see everything lines up exactly where it needs to be. And that's it for exporting stems. So what I recommend from here is compressing that folder. That way you'll have one file to email to us. The file will be somewhat big, so you're not going to be able to email it directly, what you can do is use another file transfer website such as WeTransfer.com, and that way you can transfer for free. Okay, so I hope this helped. As always, feel free to comment with any questions below, or check us out at our website at www.thenixmusic.com.